What's up, everybody? Caden here, and today we're going to be figuring out what's wrong with this blower. It's my Hyper Tough. I didn't get too long ago, and I've been having a lot of problems with it recently. So here's what we're gonna do. I already took the filter off, and I already took the cover off. All we need to do is you need preferably a Phillips because it helps out a lot, especially with the way this kind of style is. So take a, all right, maybe a. No, it's not gonna work. Alright, so it is a Phillips. Or not a Phillips, a flathead. Alright, just loosen them up enough to get. If you guys don't mind me leaving for like 2 seconds, let me go get a pair of sunglasses so I'm not blinded. Alright, I'm back. Can't see. Alright. So once you got these loose enough to where you can do it by hand, no problem. So here's what I'm working with right now. The carburetor. So you're gonna take these bolts out. Hold your carb up. And a lot of the reasons I'm a dummy for doing this. A lot of the reasons these carburetors fail is because of the octane in the gas, and it screws up the carburetor mainly. You're supposed to put like 91 or 93, and the only thing I've been doing is 87, and it's not the right kind of octane. Ooh shit! All right, so here's what you're gonna do. You don't need these big of vice grips to pinch a line. I don't know where my needle nose vice grips went, but these are gonna have to work for now. You're gonna pinch the line that sends gas to the carburetor, not the one that shoots, like when you prime it, how it goes down. Pinch the black line that shoots gas through the carburetor. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pull that line off. And then, let's see. Pull. No, wait. My bad. That's my bad. You're not gonna pull that line off. What you're gonna do is, this is where your Phillips comes into play. You're going to take a Phillips, take the primer bulb off. But you're gonna want to do it like upside down, so that way the gas don't go everywhere and literally fail on you. It's just gonna make it a lot easier. Oop. Is this magnetic? We'll pick it up. No. It's just a lot easier to do it on a live video. That way I'm not trying to edit it, and I can just do step by step. Alright, so the gas is starting to come out a little bit. It's not gonna spill everywhere. Alright, let me dump this over the hill. Alright. Let me get that other bolt. Alright, so that looks good. Make sure there's no dirt around anywhere that involves gas. It could be this plate too. This plate's shiny. This one's good. This takes a Phillips also. If I remember right, well, my other one, it had springs through here. But some are different, so So yeah, I'm taking this little plate off right here. I'm gonna clean this carb. Every little spot that I can get. I got a new blower, by the way. It's a Stihl BG50. I'll start it up here in a minute. It's actually outside. And every time I'm like concentrated on something, I usually make like the dumbest faces. All right, pop this gasket on. Holy shit! As soon as I stick to pull this gasket off, there's like gas galore coming out of it. It's definitely set on the right thing. I just don't understand what's making it to bog down. So we'll put this plate back on. The gasket's fine. Make sure you don't lose any of your little screws either. Like that. Luckily I saw where it was going. And when you're putting this back on, I don't know how you guys do it, but I always go like, I put a screw in one corner and then another one like diagonal, like say here's one, I'm gonna put one behind it and then do the other side and put one like an X. My neighbor's gonna be pissed because it smells like gas, but she can kiss my ass. That rhyme. My neighbor's gonna be mad because she smells, or wait, hold on. My neighbor's gonna be mad. Smells like gas, but for all I care, she can kiss my ass. I just make sure screen's not open. By the way, this is being live, like I said, because it makes it a lot easier to do it on the live than edit it. And good. I just don't feel like editing right now. I just want to get this done. You want to make sure your screws are all tight about the same. Oh, there's enough pressure and gas going through, shooting through. Oh, no, it's just a screwdriver. Don't be an ass like me and start dropping your shit. Alright, let me set this card over here. Let me go wash my hands off real quick, get all this dirt down me. Alright, let me grab this card. Alright, you guys should hear a noise like that's the noise you should hear. Now, I'm gonna put this back on. Let me make sure it's not dirty around there. Compression's good. Make sure your gaskets are always on. I know people say gaskets are decorations, but when it comes down to the last minute when you're putting something back together or taking something apart, then that's when gaskets come in hand. Gaskets are very useful in a lot of situations. Well, like them damn Fords, they got them head gaskets that blow on them. Shit. You see them suckers blow it like every day. Alright, so we're putting the primer bowl back on. Alright. Get every little bit of gas out of there that you can, so that you can shoot your new gas through it. Alright, remember that line I told you to pinch? What you're going to do is you're going to slide it back on. And then you're going to release your vice grips. And there's going to be fuel sent through there. They'll bubble at first. Alright, now put your trigger, your throttle control line back on. And then this can go back on. Close this. Alright. So I know you guys don't have like the best view ever, but all it's been doing is, I thought maybe there's something blocking. Well, another thing too, every time that you would take the choke and you'd move it to 1, back to 3, it'd go, rah! Oh shit, I might need this gasket on there. Remember I told you about your gaskets? Always have your gasket on. Always. Because if you don't have your gasket on, then it ain't good. It won't run right, is basically what I'm saying, if you don't have your gaskets. So we got the primer ball back on, we got the car back together. Now all we're doing is putting these screws back in to hold the carb and the choke. Got that line cleaned out. Alright, so your filter is back on. By the way, I'm not very, I'm going to say this right now. I haven't been very impressed with the past, what's his name, Hyper Tough blowers. The past two I've had, they've all done the same thing, but like I said, they're octane. Although the preferred octane for Hyper Tough is 87. So, that's what don't make sense. Alright, come on, you bastard. Alright, so if you guys can see the primer bulb, we're going to get some gas going through here. Oh yeah, now we got gas coming through, that's for sure. Alright, let's see if it starts. I'll bring you guys right here. Can you guys see that good? Alright. It runs good on second, but when it gets to third, it don't want to run. Put on third. I just don't know what it could be. It'll start up in third perfectly fine. I don't know. I tried. But that's the end. I mean, you guys got a carb rebuild, so. Alright, we'll see you guys later. By the way, part 2 of the new blower is coming up.